Good evening. Okay, so let me begin today's topic. It's inner child healing. I want you all to mute yourself so that it does not disturb the flow with which I'm going to be speaking, okay? As and when we do the exercises, I will tell you all and then you can interact with me. Now, what is the requirement for inner child healing? ये पहले हमें समझने की जरूरत है. And for that, I want to give you an example of a young girl who came to see me recently in Kolkata. Now, this young girl told me that since she was very little, her mother used to say some nasty words to her, rude words to her, insult her. जब वो बहुत छोटी थी, 5-6 साल की थी, तब से the mother would say that, I don't know why you're born. You should have not been born at all. So now, why is the disturbance coming? Please do not on your mute रहिए अपने आप को. That will help the whole recording. Okay. So this girl was told rude words, insulted, as if she's not needed, she's not wanted by the mother at all. Now it's not that the mother didn't have a son. The mother had a son also. So it wasn't the gender that was causing the problem to the mother, but somehow she just took a dislike to this child for some reason. Let's go. Okay. Now this girl grew up a little. By the time she was about 9-10, she was molested by her servant. Now this molestation went on for a couple of months before this child realized that whatever is happening was wrong. छोटा सा बच्चा भी समझ सकता है that she's being touched inappropriately. Now, till the age of 10 or 11, this girl was touched in a manner that was possibly pleasurable for the child because she was not getting attention from the mother, and she felt that this attention that she was getting from the servant was something where she was appreciated and approved. So this little child obviously started gaining pleasure because of this inappropriate touching. Remember, for a small child, inappropriate touching can also be pleasurable. As she started growing up, what happened was inappropriate touching, because it was pleasurable, she started seeking it. And so she had a number of affairs. The only way for her to get out or escape from this family was to get married. And this is what happens with most people. They escape from abuse, whether it's verbal, physical, sexual, and they go out and get married, maybe to the wrong person. And that's exactly what happened with this young girl. She got married to a man who was asexual. Now, can you imagine the frustration of this girl? She wanted sexual pleasure because that is something where she felt appreciated and approved. And now she's got married to a man who's asexual, who's not interested in sex. So now this young girl is getting more and more and more frustrated. Now she's grown up. Okay, chronologically, she's an adult. But that child in her that wants pleasure, that wants appreciation, that wants approval is still hungry. And this is why inner child healing is required, because that hungry child in us who's wanting something and has not got it, what happens to that child? The child will either start hiding itself. And if the child hides, then you will get some kind of psychosomatic ailments. You'll get anxiety, you'll get fear, you'll get some, kind of sprouting on your face, some pimples, some acne, hair fall. You'll start putting on weight. These kind of things can also start happening to you because that inner child is hiding. It's not willing to come out because of fear. Or the inner child becomes rebellious and starts doing things to please himself or herself. And that is the reason why people are becoming promiscuous. People become promiscuous not because they want it. They're actually troubled by it. But because that inner child is so hungry that it goes out there and shows promiscuous behavior. So the inner child inside all of us have some unhealed inner child. Some portion of us is unhealed. Now, I want you all to close your eyes. So, apni aankhein band kariye sab log. Now, I can't see all, okay? So, please follow me. So, close your eyes. Take a long deep breath. लंबी गहरी सांस लीजिए. Keep yourself muted. Keep yourself muted. Take a long deep breath, everybody. Close your eyes. Take a long deep breath. You have your paper and pencil with you. It's a good thing to have it. So if you have it, now I want you to just think of a child inside you. अपने भीतर एक किसी छोटे बच्चे की कल्पना करिए. अपने भीतर एक छोटे से बच्चे की कल्पना करिए और उस छोटे से बच्चे की एज डिसाइड करिए कि छोटा सा बच्चा किस एज का हो सकता है. 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, कोई भी एक नंबर. Pick up any number spontaneously. Pick up any number spontaneously less than the number 10. 1 से 10 के बीच में कोई भी एक नंबर लीजिए. If you've taken the number, write it on the piece of paper. Write it on the piece of paper. Now I want you to now imagine yourself at that age. I want you all to imagine yourself at that age. जो नंबर लिखा है आपने, उस एज के आप है वो इमेजिन करिए. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now think of yourself at that age. कोई भी इंसिडेंट, इवेंट सोचिए. उस एज में कोई भी इंसिडेंट, इवेंट अगर आपके मन में आ रहा है उसको आने दीजिए. And now go little deeper. Now go little deeper. And as you go little deeper, I want you to listen to the voice of your mother. I want you to listen to the voice of your mother. Go little deeper and listen to the voice of your mother. And what is the voice of your mother telling you? Write it. Likho. What is the voice of your mother telling you about you? आपके बारे में आपकी मम्मी क्या बोल रही है? जो भी स्टेटमेंट बोल रही है वो लिखो. And similarly, listen to the voice of your father. And what is your father telling you? Some words, the tone of his voice, the pitch of his voice, the volume, the words. What is your father telling you? Write that on the piece of paper. Now I want you to imagine that little child of a particular age that you have decided, listening to these two significant people, जो सबसे important 2 लोग हैं आपके जीवन में, वो आपको कुछ कह रहे हैं. Now notice if those statements or sentences are conflicting or they are similar. जो आपने लिखा है नोटिस करिए कि वो दो स्टेटमेंट्स कन्फ्लिक्टिंग है या सिमिलर है. Okay, so Ravi is saying conflicting. Please put it on the chat so I can read it. Is it conflicting or is it similar? There's two statements similar. Okay. Now, if it is similar, is it something that is derogatory? माने ठीक नहीं है. अगर वो similar है, yes, conflicting, similar. So जो similar है, हाँ, are they destructive in a similar manner or are they constructive in a similar manner? Similar and happy. Okay, Babita, good. Similar and negative. Good, Charu. Conflicting, Priyanka is saying conflicting. Yes. Similar and negative, Sarnath is saying. Okay, conflicting. Okay, now, Ritu, you said similar, but it is in your favor. As a small child, you cannot understand that. एक छोटा बच्चा ये नहीं समझ पाता कि वो मेरे फेवर में है. ऐसे वो नहीं समझ पाता. वो कुछ और ही सोचता है इसके बारे में. So now you have got the idea how the child in you must have grown up. Correct, Harleen? Similar and negative. Now, correct. So scolding. Correct, Vikas. Okay. So now both everybody is getting an idea how the two significant people in your life have been speaking to you at that particular age, which is conflicting, similar but destructive, similar, maybe happy, loving, good, Chandni, that's a good thing. Yeah. So it is rare that you will have both parents talking in a way that is approving, mane appreciating at that age. Generally, either the father or the mother could be conflicting, or yeah, good. They are caring, rudeness, similar, cold, correct. So now you're getting the idea. Now think of that child. What is the age of the child that you had decided? Please put the age. 7 years. Yes. 5, 12, 6, 3, 2, 8. Okay. So less than the age of 10. Generally, most of you have put it. Ab aap khud socho. For a second, now you are an adult. Who is sitting here with me? Is the child sitting with me or the adult is sitting with me? Who's writing all this? The adult. Now, the adult, from the adult self that you are, I want you to think of the child inside you. आपके भीतर जो ये बच्चा है 5 साल का, 2 साल का, 7 साल का, who's having conflicting statements in his head, think of that child just for a few seconds. What does this child require? क्या चाहिए इस बच्चे को? आपको पता है. Each one of you knows what this child needs. Love, care and attention, love and care. Yeah, okay, tears in my eyes, attention, love, correct? So it needs approval, it needs love, it needs attention, it needs care. Now, who is going to give this? Your parents? No. They've not been able to give it only. So who is going to give this to this child? You. You, the adult in you, is going to give this child security, love, support, approval, appreciation, attention. ये आपको देना है, क्योंकि आपके माता पिता नहीं दे सकते, for whatever reason. ठीक है? And now this child is no longer a child. So the parents cannot see you as a child now. Correct? Parents are seeing you grown up. But you know that there is this child inside you that is hurting. It is deeply hurt. Yes. So now, how are we going to love ourselves? That's the key. So let's start with fun exercise. Okay, a fun exercise. So give me a second while I get my hand puppets. Okay. So all of you make a little mask. Okay, so I'm just going to, I don't know. So what we are going to do is, I don't know where my puppets are, but I am going to use my paints. Okay. This is a beautiful exercise that can be done with your finger. Can you see this? Okay, and now I'm going to have another little one here. So if you want to, on your paper, yeah, you can just cut your paper in strip of paper and make these two little things like this. So these are my two selves. This is my baby self and this is my adult self. And I'm going to get them to talk to each other. Okay. So this is my baby self. My baby said, Mama, you change your voice. Okay. Mama, can you please hug me? What have I done that you are unable to hug me? I want to know this. Because that's what my child wants to know. And now the mama says that, darling, you were never listening to me. Now you're going to have a conversation with each other, the child in me and the mama in me, okay? The parent in me. Mama is the parent in me, okay? So the child and the parent can have a nice discussion. And I can say, no, mama, whatever I was, but I still wanted love. Why did you not give me love? I want to complain today. I'm sick and tired of having these thoughts in my head, but I wish to complain today to you. And you are going to listen to me. Okay, so now the little child in me can spend at least 5 minutes complaining because nobody seems to be listening to me. So I just have to complain. And I can change my voice and even talk and say, Mama, please, why can't you just listen to me? I'm feeling so lonely and alone and upset. Why? Now, when we do such exercises, what happens is that the child has this lodged pain in her throat. So when you start talking like a child, actually the child in you starts coming out. So does somebody want to try this with me? Well, I'll be the parent and you'll be the child. Anybody wants to try this with me?
I want to, ma'am.
Okay, who's this?
Ravi.
Okay, Ravi, here we go. So are you going to be the child? And
Yes.
I'm going to be your parent, okay?
I'll be the child, yes.
Okay, so now allow the child to come up.
So, Mama, I always approach you, but you send me back. You're so busy, you don't have time for me. I always seek some time from you, but you're so busy with your work, you don't have time to love me, Mama.
Yeah, so now I need you to start talking like a little child of what was your age?
7.
Yeah, so you're now a 7-year-old. And you're going to talk like a 7-year-old, right?
Mama, I actually come to you seeking, your love. I just want to come and hug you, but you don't even look at me, Mama. That's not the way you treat me, Mama. I've been like, I don't need any food or anything. That's been like taken care. But I want you to, give time to me, Mama. It's not work, work, and work. And I'm seeing you're suffering with your work. Also, you're not making so much money. I'm not happy, Mama.
You're not happy. What is it that you want? A big hug and a smile.
I want you to hug me, and I want God to give us more, wealth where I can be with you a lot of time spending with you, Mama.
Oh, but beta, you're a small child just now, right? You are not going to be able to make wealth and support me. You know, I put
But
so
I
much of stress.
but I'm able to compare, Mama. I can see the wealth around. We are in poverty, and I wanted to be rich. So I have already resolved, Mama, that I'll be a big man one day, and I'll get you out of all these troubles.
Yeah, sure. I know, darling, you're going to be a big man. But at this moment, I'm sorry, my dear, if I'm not able to hug you and I'm not able to do things to you, you know, I'm just so stressed out. But I still love you. I love you so, so, so much.
But a moment of love, Mama. That's what I ask. I don't ask whole day of yours. Just a moment, Mama. Second of yours.
I can hear you. I can hear what you're telling me today. But at that time, when you were 7 years old, I was unable to hear you. I just could not hear you. I was unable to even see you. I was unable to see the 7-year-old that you were. So at this moment, what is it that I can do for you, my dear son? Please tell me. Do you want me to hold your hands? Okay, so here I am holding your hands. Please extend your hands to me. Yeah, let me hold your hands. Let me hold your hands. And let me just give you a nice little kiss on your cheeks. My darling son, I do love you so much. It's just been so difficult for me. And I know I'm talking about myself. But then I think I don't know how to talk to a 7-year-old. I'm just not, I'm unable to talk to a 7-year-old. Do you think that you can tell me how do I talk to you? What are the words that I should use?
I am so much afraid, that I could not even tell you what has happened with me. Whenever I came to you, I just saw you were busy doing some things, and I missed everything what I wanted to tell you, Mama. And
Yeah.
that is what the things I feel I should have told you.
Yes, I know, I know. And you can tell me today. I don't know how much I'll be able to gain or how much I'll be able to listen because I think I'm just not able to listen. So I will have to be a little empathetic, more empathetic towards you. And I'm going to try my level best at this moment to be completely empathetic towards you. Can you tell me the first few things that come to your mind just now?
Mama, the neighbor actually sexually abused me in childhood. I was not at all prepared. I didn't even know what it was.
Yes, my dear. And I'm so sorry for that. I'm so, so, so sorry for that. I think I was just unavailable for you. But I'm available for you now. Son, I'm available for you now. And I'm willing to listen to you. I'm willing to listen to you. Whatever you want to tell me, please tell me. I am listening. I am listening. I am listening to you.
Thank you, Mama.
I am listening to you. And I want you to keep that in your head.
Very, very painful, Mama.
Yes.
Very painful journey.
And I'm so sorry for that. I'm so, so sorry for that, my son. So sorry. So sorry, really. I wish I knew better. I really wish I knew better. But now I am available. I am available for you. Can you replace that statement that you had in your head with Mama saying, I'm available for you?
Yes.
Can you close your eyes and replace that statement? I am available. This is the statement I want your mama to tell you. I am available. I see you. I listen to you. I hear you, my son. I see you. I listen to you. I hear you, my son. I am available. I'm truly available now. I am available. I'm available. You can tell me what is troubling you. I see you. I hear you. I'm listening to you. Just notice if these statements that I just said can be installed in your mind. And how does that feel when you listen to, I'm available, I see you, I'm listening to you? How does that feel to you?
Feeling protected. I'm feeling good, Mama.
Thank you. Thank you. Please reach out because she is available. She's available. Yes, Preeti, I read what you've written. Okay. Okay. So thank you, my son. Thank you so much for just opening your heart at this moment. I'm sure many people who are watching you will also understand what you must be going through, but your mama is available. That's what matters the most, my son. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, Preeti, you said that if mama is not there, right, Preeti? Can you come on the screen, Preeti?
Yes, I'm there. I'm here.
So mama is not there any longer? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. We lost her 2 years back.
Right. So just the same way with him, his mother is also not here, right? I played the role of his mother and I did the exercise. You can also do it with somebody else who becomes your mother. And then the exercise can be done. Okay? It's very, very important for the inner child to start ventilating, to start opening. You can even shout, scream, yell. All that can be done also. But it's extremely important. And yes, Arlene, you're absolutely right. To talk on this platform and to open up really indicates that people here are trusting each other. So that's really wonderful. Okay. Now let's go to another little exercise that can be done. Now, when we were little children, we used crayons, right? So if you have crayons or a pencil or something like that, I just want you to scribble. Scribble on that paper that you have, everybody, come on. Take your crayon or pencil and just scribble like a little child, you know. You can even hold the pencil in a way that you know, you used to hold when you were a child. Sometimes children hold pencil with this grip. Sometimes they hold pencil like this. Okay, and start scribbling. Start scribbling on the paper. Scribbling, not doodling. Okay, scribbling, just like a small child. The 7-year-old, the 5-year-old, the 6-year-old child. How the child used to scribble. Hold the pencil in that manner. Hold the crayon in that manner. And keep scribbling. Keep scribbling, 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 and scribbling, and scribbling, scribbling, till the paper can even tear, you know, because that's what used to happen, right? When we were small children, we were scribbling. So scribble around. Scribble, 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 scribble. Okay? Scribble around. And you can even show me, everybody can even show me what is your scribbling looking like. So you can show me the scribble. Everybody can show me the scribble, how the scribble looks like.
I don't think it will be visible.
Yeah, scribbling. That's nice. Yes. That's good. That's good. So the scribbling. Okay. Now, what I want you to do in turn the page. And what I want you to do is, I want you to fold the page. Fold the page. Fold the page and make a boat. Remember how we used to make a boat? So fold the page and make a little boat. Come on. Fold the page and make a little boat.
I forgot.
You forgot how to make a boat. So, yeah, so just try, no, Baba. You have to fold the paper like this and then again, ulta. See, like this. You fold the paper, 1, then 2, and then open it like this. Correct. Then open it like that and a boat will come. So let us see how many of you are able to make a boat. How many of you can make a boat?
Ma'am, I made it like
Now
this.
he has made
Yeah,
it
very
good.
nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
तो भूल
Very,
गई।
very nice. Like a hat. तेरे बोट नहीं टोपी बनाई है. But yeah, it's similar. I
That's
like
like a
boat
yacht.
also.
That's like a yacht I have made, ma'am.
Yeah, like a yacht. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like that. You're smiling. That's very nice. Yes, good, good. Very good. So make a little boat. Everybody make a little boat. So once you make a boat, you can wear it like a hat. Everybody come on, wear the boat like a hat. हाँ, खोलो
माँ
उसको
मैं
और पहनो.
तो भूल गई बोट कैसे बनते हैं. आई एम जस्ट मेकिंग वन लोटस.
मेरे को भी नहीं आ रहा बोट बनाना।
बोट बनाना
मुझसे नहीं हो रहा.
अरे तो
I'm just making
टोपी
it
बना
a
लेंगे।
lotus.
टोपी
अरे
तो
मैं खाती हूँ. बोट बहुत इजी है.
टोपी
मैम बन गई बन गई बन गई.
ये कैसे बनाई?
ये मैम इसको फोल्ड कर करके बिल्कुल प्रैक्टिस है बचपन से.
शो मी बस प्रीति का भी बना है।
से बन गया बहुत.
नाइस। हमारे यहाँ तो बारिश भी हो रही है, तैरा देते हैं।
हाँ कैलकाटा में भी बहुत है.
हाँ, कई लोगों की अच्छी बन गई हुई तो भूल गई बिल्कुल ही।
हाँ, वेरी नाइस, वेरी नाइस. तो ये पेपर है, इसको ऐसे फोल्ड करना है हाफ में, फिर इसको ऐसे फोल्ड करना है, फिर शिट मैं खुद ही भूल गई.
नहीं मैम इसको वैसे फोल्ड करना है ऐसे.
हाफ ना. ओ या
जी जी हाफ
ट्रायंगल.
हाफ हाफ.
ट्रायंगल
हाँ,
बनाना है.
ट्रायंगल ट्रायंगल सॉरी.
Three portions in one.
ट्रायंगल
Three.
फोल्ड करना है.
No, it's a
No,
it's a
ma'am,
square,
half करना है, half,
square,
half.
and three portions. Yeah,
You
square.
were
in a
right
square
actually.
way,
You
yeah.
were right
Yes.
first time.
And then
Half.
Make square and take one part only. One
yeah,
put
three
one
portions.
part
One,
to
yeah,
the-
very good. You just fold it again.
You're holding right.
Fold it again. Fold it again, ma'am.
Hold it once.
Fold it again.
ऐसा करूँ ना फोल्ड.
हाँ.
Yes. And now fold the one part only to opposite side and make triangle.
ऐसे.
No.
only one
Just
part,
one
only one
portion of it.
Take
One
one
portion.
flap.
Yeah,
Take
one
one
portion.
flap, yes.
Yeah.
And
then
the other
make
three
on the
on
other
this.
side.
अपोजिट
Right.
साइड करना है.
करेक्ट.
And now you can open it.
All the
नहीं,
three.
ऐसे
The
तो
third, all the
Part.
three.
No ma'am.
No,
Three
no.
parts on one side and one part on one side.
Oh, okay. Three
after
on
that
one
you can-
side and
Yes.
got it. Three on one side and one on one side. That's right. मेरी छोटी सी नैया डूब न जाए.
पार लगा दे मैम.
नैया मेरी डूब न जाए. चलिए. हाँ
ये तो अच्छा एक्सरसाइज सिखाया आज।
हाँ.
राहुल आप सिखा रहे थे ना, एक बार फिर से सिखाइए। मैम अभी जब फिर से ज्वाइन करते हैं आप सिखा सकते हैं अनम्यूट करके।
अच्छा वो नहीं, वो उसको बस फोल्ड करना है स्क्वायर तरीके से.
पर इस
हाँ.
मैम इज बैक।
ओके.
अच्छा.
नैया हमारी डूब न जाए. बट चलिए बन तो गई. दैट्स मोर इम्पोर्टेंट. ओके. सो इस तरह से ड्यूरिंग इनर चाइल्ड हीलिंग आप खुद कर सकते हैं. यू कैन यूज पेंट्स, यू कैन यूज क्ले, you can use paper, all that you used to be doing in school when you were little children. You have to go and revisit that. That's most important. Okay. The other interesting part is जब हम बहुत छोटे होते हैं ना तो हम ज्यादा लॉजिक का इस्तेमाल नहीं करते. So we used to do many things which were not logical things. Like suppose if I say, let us now use our voice for some fun activity. जैसे हम फेसेस बनाते थे. याद है तुम छोटे बच्चे थे तो हम कैसे फेसेस बनाते थे? Like this, then like this. आजकल हम करते हैं ऐसे when we feel very upset, हम
मैम
ऐसे
कट्टी
नहीं
अब्बा तो
करते।
करती हूँ मैं अपनी बेटी के साथ, कट्टी अब्बा बहुत ज्यादा होती है।
अभी तेरे पास बच्चे छोटे हैं तो ठीक है ना, अब हमारे बच्चे तो बड़े हो गए, तो हमारे अंदर का जो इनर चाइल्ड है वो हमारे बच्चों के साथ तो बाहर नहीं आ सकता, बट फिर भी we can still do these exercises. So everybody imagine that you have a string, an elastic string. Imagine करिए आपके पास एक elastic string है यहाँ मुंह के पास. Okay, now look what I'm doing. As a little child, हम अलग अलग आवाजें निकालते थे. You remember? है ना? अब हम भूल गए. हम छोटे बच्चे थे, like less than the age of 2 or 3. We couldn't speak clearly, but we used to have lot of sounds that we used to take out. Do you all know that? Huh? So now we have to activate that portion of our child which used to do these things. So let's have somebody on the screen come on, and we'll do some, or we all can do it together. कौन आएगा screen पे? Apurva, you're on the screen. Or
और
we have.
अनम्यूट भी कर सकते हो.
Chalo. So let's go with the
Yes, sir.
elastic string. Let's go with the elastic string to the left. To the right. To the left again. Okay. ऊपर. नीचे. Then mouth. Important ये है sound.
ओके.
Important सिर्फ movement नहीं है, sound important है, because that helps the inner child to wake up. हमें अपना छोटा बच्चा wake up करवाना है ना, उसको मतलब सुलाना नहीं हमको, है ना. हम ऐसे नहीं कर रहे हैं, हम आवाजें निकाल रहे हैं, जो मेरे 3 साल का बच्चा मेरे अंदर करता था एक जमाने में. ठीक है, तो साउंड इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, इसको हम कहते हैं वॉइस एक्सरसाइजेस. तो चलो वापस, एवरीबॉडी मेक्स द साउंड, कम ऑन करो.
Please unmute yourself and make the sound. You are allowed. Unmute करो.
One makes the sound, and let me listen to your sound. Very good. Very good.
My daughter is watching and wondering, मम्मी क्या कर रही है?
Very good. Very good. Yeah. Can you see how relaxing it is? कि जब आप करेंगे, the child in you starts laughing, child in you feels silly, child in you feels stupid, child in you is having great fun. And that's what we need to do. We need to do exercises so that my child in me feels alive. बच्चे को जिंदा करने की जरूरत, वो बेचारा इट इज हाइडिंग. सो इसको अगर हमें जिंदा रखना है, जिंदा उसको फील करवाना है, तो हम वही चीजें करनी है जो एक छोटा बच्चा करता था. ओके, whether it's painting, whether it's clay work, whether it's folding, whether it's voicing, movement. अब आप सबको पता है कि जब आप फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड में गए थे तो आपको हिंदी का आ, ई, ऊ. Anybody knows the vowels?
Yes.
Anybody knows the vowels?
Yes.
अच्छा, तो one person will say the vowels.
U, U, A, I, O, Au, Aha.
हाँ, अभी इसी को गाने में करो.
आ,
O, E,
Uh-oh. Aha.
Okay. अभी different way से करो. Ah. Change your tonality. Okay, tonality को change करना है. क्योंकि बच्चे चिल्लाते भी थे क्लास में. आप लोग चिल्लाते थे ना क्लास में. So don't be an adult. Don't be an adult के perfect होना चाहिए. No. We don't want it to be perfect because जब हम छोटे थे, we were not perfect at all. So make errors, make mistakes when you're doing this. Come on. Let me see. Very good. क्या बात है. Wonderful. Excellent. अब देखो हम सभी के अंदर एक गायक छुपा हुआ है. Right? Children love singing. उनको थोड़ी पता है कि मैं अच्छा गा रहा हूँ या बुरा गा रहा हूँ. So now each of you is going to sing something badly. मतलब इतना बुरा कि लोगों को लगे कि भैया ये गाना बंद क्यों नहीं करती. पर we are not going to say that. हम तो कहेंगे भैया गाओ और गाओ. ठीक है ना. तो who is going to start? चलिए तीन चार लोग. Sing something very badly.
Unmute
याचना
कर
शुरू
सर.
कर.
Unmute कर दो.
याचना शुरू करेगी. कोई भी गाना आज का भी हो सकता है because we are being born now. हमारा अब जन्म हो रहा है.
काठी पे घोड़ा, घोड़े के दुम पे जो मारा, दौड़ा 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 धूम धुमा के दौड़ा.
बुरा गाना है. बुरा. अच्छा नहीं गाना. बुरा गाना है.
घोड़े की दुम पे जो मारा दौड़ा, दौड़ा 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 घोड़ा धूम उठा के दौड़ा.
बढ़िया बढ़िया बढ़िया. पर कुछ और बुरा गाइए. और बुरा. ये तो अच्छा गाया है आपने.
Now मैं try
Can
करूँ.
we make mistakes? Can we make errors? I give you permission to make errors.
ना मैं गाती हूँ.
हाँ गाओ.
सुनिएगा. सभी तवज्जो दीजिएगा.
हाँ.
सजा राजकुमारी
और कौन ट्राई करेगा बुरा गाने के लिए. बुरा गाने के लिए.
Best.
Ma'am, it's me,
बुरा
Shamli.
गाइए.
Ma'am, it's me, Shamli. Can I song?
Yeah.
वीडियो भी दिखाओ.
मैम वीडियो नहीं हो रहा है ओपन.
चलो कोई बात नहीं. तेरी आवाज तो ओपन हो रही है ना.
या मैम प्लीज लिसन. जाने कहाँ मेरा जिगर गया जी, अभी तो इधर तक किधर गया जी, किधर गया जी, जाने कहाँ मेरा जिगर गया जी, अभी तो इधर किधर गया जी. मैम दे दो जी, ला दो जी.
Wow. Very nice. So today you can see, even if you're making an error or a mistake, you're laughing about it. आपको कोई इंसल्ट या कोई ऐसा नहीं अपना देख रहा है कि वो बाप रे तूने क्या गाया. ऐसे कुछ भी नहीं है. So the first thing to allow the inner child to come out is to enjoy making errors, enjoy making mistakes, and it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Okay, if you make a mistake, you make an error. Yeah, exactly. There is no need because you're not going to judge anyone. And least of all, you will judge your little child. Correct? So it's very important from today onwards, at least the first change that you can bring about in yourself is laugh if you make a mistake. That's the first learning that I want to give you all. If you make an error, you make a mistake, things are not perfect, just laugh about it and say, okay, little child, you know, I allow you to make mistakes. Why? Because when I allow people to make mistakes, they will learn from it and they will grow up. But if you don't allow children to make mistakes, they will never grow up because they'll be so scared to do anything. And that's one of the reasons, though we have grown up, we are still very fearful and scared. How will people respond to us? How will they react to us? How will they judge us? And because of that fear, we hide further. So this is one of the biggest learnings that inner child work brings out in a person, is that you start becoming non-judgmental about yourself. और जब आप अपने आप से non-judgmental होंगे, तो दूसरों से भी non-judgmental होंगे. And that is how relationships can get better. Okay? So this is something that I wanted to talk. We'll do one more fun exercise before we call it a day. Then you can ask me questions. Okay? So I want you to now make sounds with your mouth, which are not words, but like something nonsense. Okay, so now let us try and make sounds. Come on. So I'm not saying make words. Words नहीं बनाने, हमको सिर्फ sounds बनाने. Very good. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Now I want to hear from a few of you who are still not able to let go. Very nice. Excellent. Rahul, what is your sound?
I love this. Oh my God.
Excellent. All of you. Now, is there somebody in the group who's having difficulty letting go? कोई ऐसा है हमारे इस group में who's little, embarrassed? Oh my God, ma'am is making us do all this nonsense. I can't do it. Anybody like that here who's saying this is really difficult? What is this? The AI is giving captions. What is that?
Sounds as well. Very nice.
But is there somebody here who's having difficulty, feeling little embarrassed, feeling that, oh my God, ऐसे मैं कैसे कर सकती हूँ? Anybody here like that?
मैम थोड़ा सा मेरे मन में आया था.
हाँ, correct.
थोड़ा सा आया था.
हाँ, awkward. Correct, Prachi.
Awkward.
Feeling awkward. Yes. So this is our problem. This awkwardness. ये बच्चे को awkward हो रहा है. Okay? Sorry, बच्चा तो करना चाहता है. Adult जो है वो उसको awkward हो रहा है. हमारे अंदर का जो parent है उसको awkward हो रहा है कि क्या कर रहा है बकवास, है ना? What is happening? So जब तक हमारा छोटा सा बच्चा बाहर नहीं आएगा, तब तक हम एक balanced व्यक्ति नहीं बनेंगे. हमारे अंदर के बच्चे को ऊपर लाना है, उसको अलाइव करना है, उसको जिंदा रखना है, तब जाकर हमारा एडल्ट और हमारा पेरेंट जो है अंदर, दे विल स्टार्ट टोनिंग डाउन. अभी क्या है, क्योंकि द साइड दैट इज सो काइंड ऑफ क्या कहते हैं जजमेंटल, वो इतना हाई है, क्रिटिकल इतना हाई है, लॉजिकल इतना हाई है कि वो बच्चा जो है वो यहाँ तक आ सकता है, बट यहाँ नहीं आ सकता. that is the reason it's very important for all of us to do some inner child work on a regular basis. Okay, this is very important to do. हमारे जितने बच्चे मतलब जितने लोग inner child healing की retreat में आते हैं, they are changed human beings, more alive, more relaxed, more fun, and they are able to take decisions जो एक adult कई बार नहीं ले पाता, because उसके अंदर का एक हिस्सा है जो मरा हुआ है, जो डेड है, जो सड़ा हुआ है, इसलिए एडल्ट भी वो डिसीजन नहीं ले पाते. क्यों? क्योंकि कुछ हिस्सा मेरे अंदर सड़ा हुआ है. वो सड़े हुए हिस्से को जब तक मैं ऊपर नहीं लाऊंगी, तब तक मेरा जो एडल्ट सेल्फ है वो भी सही डिसीजंस नहीं ले पाता. Anybody here who's done the inner child retreat in Goa? यहाँ पे कोई है?
I had done.
Apurva is there. Yes, Apurva is there.
Ma'am, I was just about to write in the chat. I remember it was 2022 and हमने वो एक्टिविटी की थी लकड़ी की काठी वाला डांस वाला और सबको एक एक स्टेप करना था. That plus when we played with the sand, those two activities literally brought me to back to my childhood. And the coloring activity where you had asked us to make something from our memory and our favorite story book का आपने कहा था जो भी आपको पसंद है वो एक image draw करो, and magically that image was exactly where we are right now in our lives.
Wow.
I remember telling you that you are the Bagheera in my life and I am that Mowgli in the jungle of confusion and needed clarity. And all of them, I think Mahua's husband was also there. It was, he had drawn Jack and the Beanstalk poem. And we all were stunned. How come we were actually stuck in that situation in our life where we needed someone और वो ही draw किया था. So it was a beautiful, beautiful memory.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you, Apurva. You were wonderful in the
Thank you.
retreat also. Anybody else here who's done the inner child work?
Yes,
Either in
ma'am.
Goa or
Yes, ma'am.
Dharamshala?
In
Yeah,
Pushkar.
Shakuntala
Yes,
has done it in
Pushkar.
Pushkar में किया था.
हाँ, और मुझे जो सबसे बड़ा फायदा हुआ that was guilt release. एक ऐसा गिल्ट जो मुझे पता ही नहीं था, एक टर्म में पहली बार आप ही से समझी, एंड दैट वाज की सर्वाइवल गिल्ट रिलीज. ठीक है, तो वो मेरा बहुत अच्छा हुआ. और उसके बाद में लिटरली उससे पहले तक मुझे पता ही नहीं था, कुछ भी काम करे कोई, किसी का भी गलती हो, आई यूज्ड टू फील सब मेरा ही गलती है, चाहे गलती हो या नहीं हो, और हर चीज का ब्लेम खुद ही पे ले लेना, गिल्ट में रहना. आफ्टर द वर्कशॉप या रिट्रीट करके मैं आई तो ऐसे लगा जैसे एक कंधे से एक बोझ उतर गया. एंड लिटरली एक हम लोग ना बहुत एडल्ट बने रहते हैं, बहुत परफेक्शन का तो बहुत ही फायदा हुआ मुझे. उसके बाद में मेरे का परफेक्शन का कहूँ तो कीड़ा सोचता वो निकल गया काफी हद तक. अभी इनपरफेक्ट चीजों से मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होती, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होती. और बस वो सर्वाइवल गिल्ट या जो गिल्ट रिलीज का आपने स्पेशल मुझ पे करा भी था, उसके बाद में आई रियली फेल्ट कि यहाँ से बहुत सारा 4-5 किलो का वजन था जो उतार के रख दिया. एंड आई कैन लाफ, आई कैन बी हैप्पी एंड ऑल. और देखो आज की क्लास में मैंने सीख लिया फाइनली.
Okay, I think Shrija is also here.
Yes.
Yes,
Shrija,
ma'am.
you want to say something about the inner child retreat?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've been in the journey like ma'am, Lonavala, Dharamshala, or you say Goa, everywhere. And I can only say one thing: you will bring back your talents once you do inner child. You will not be the same person. You'll not be the label people put on you during the teenage time, or with your cousins or whatever. People start giving labels to children, unfortunately, and they carry it throughout their lifetime. So these are the places where ma'am beautifully takes off all the labels that have been put on you, and you probably accidentally started believing who you are. But you'll bring back your everything that a child had, the talent that you had now, which is dormant, ab nahi hai, dikhta nahi hai, wo dikhne lagega. Plus all the fears that you've been harboring, wo nikal jayega. So that's what happened with me, ma'am. All the fear completely vanished. And I could actually see where I am, what am I doing, my purpose in life. And I would say deep relations were built with everyone post inner child. So it's magical. Yeah.
Thank you, Shrija. I'm glad. Have you returned back or still
Yeah,
in?
ma'am, I've returned. Today is our moon festival, so we are all here and, waiting for the moon to come so that we can eat. That's happening.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Chaliye. So thank you, Shakuntala, Shrija, and Apurva. People who were there in the Inner Child Retreat, Pushkar, Goa, and Shrija, of course, has done many. So come for the Inner Child Retreat is what I can say. Goa mein hai. 30th August till the 3rd of September. As Shrija and everybody knows, groups are very small. Maximum hum 15 log rehte hain, 15 se 17 log, because I need to work with each person. So that is why this time in Goa, we have a small group, and it's very exciting for me because I get a chance to bring my inner child out when I work with at the Inner Child Retreat. So if you want to see my inner child, come and attend the retreat and bring your inner child out also. So details, I think, आपके हमारे WhatsApp groups पे already है, but Irmala को आप contact कर सकते हैं. I'll put the number again and the poster again. If you want to join the Inner Child Retreat, it's only just a week away. 30th को हम पहुंच
Can
रहे
I
हैं
ask a
गोवा.
question?
Yes.
Trupti here. Do you do online sessions at all? Zoom? The Inner Child went. No, you don't. Okay.
No, it's not done like that, because if you speak to Shrija and everybody, the kind of dynamism that you require, you cannot get it online. I mean, ये छोटा ठीक है, 1 घंटे का हमने किया आपके साथ में, but actually when you come there, you will realize that how much the group contributes to your healing.
Okay.
So these things, I mean, personally, I don't think real inner child healing can be done online. It's not possible. It has to be done offline.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. And have a wonderful
Thank
love.
you. Thank you.
Radhe Radhe.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. It was
Thank
really
you,
a
ma'am.
wonderful
Thank you.
session.
Thank you.
I
Thank you so
enjoyed
much.
it.
Thank you
आज
so much.
मजा आया क्लास में.
AI.
Thank you so much,
That
ma'am.
one those hearts.
Bye, everybody. See you all soon.